we tend not to think through all the possibilities. That's a real problem. If you don't think through all the possibilities, you end up working on the wrong inch. Worked with a school for the longest time where achievement and learning were really stuck. Yet they were amongst the hardest working people that I'd ever seen. And we couldn't understand it, and the principal couldn't understand it, and the superintendent couldn't understand it. And it was in a very high challenging environment with real socioeconomic status challenges, big challenges in social capital. And when we asked more questions about it, we tried to understand more deeply, where are you working? Where are you putting your efforts? It's like, look, the inherent logic that we have here is pretty much a Maslow hierarchy one, where staff were saying, listen, these kids struggle with basic needs. Until you have the food, shelter stuff taken care of, you're not going to really get the inferring, the summarization, and the making connections. Makes sense to me. So what ended up happening for a long period of time is it wasn't one of these places where you said there's no work going on here. Because it was a site of frenetic activity around basic needs. People in the buildings at 5 o'clock making pancakes, lunches, coat drives. They would be the first ones to hug the kids. It was incredible to see. And we started to say, hang on a second, but we've been taking this up for all these years. 5 years we've been into working on this. This was all designed to be en route to, but yet it wasn't about that there wasn't work, but the question became, is it the right work? So when we dug a little deeper, you know what we found? We found that the culture of care was actually an impediment to a culture of learning. They believed that the kids needed coats, and they did. They believed the kids needed food, and they did. But they didn't believe the kids would learn how to read. And it was very, very hard to find because they had gone incredibly deep in a different inch.